Imitating a foreign accent can be offensive, but sometimes it's not. I'll explain. Well, first of all, what is an accent? It's basically what happens when you apply a different phonetic system to a language and it creates a distinct sound. So here's English's sound system and then here's Spanish's. And you can kind of see how trying to map one onto the other would create a distinct sound. Okay, so when is it appropriate for me, an English speaker, to adopt the Spanish sound system? Well, obviously if I'm speaking Spanish, I would use the Spanish sound system because it's an integral part of the language and it makes it easier to speak. Like I can use the English sound system, but then it sounds weird because then I'm like, yo hablo español. But what about English words that have been borrowed into Spanish? Like for this word, do I say internet or internet? I think both would work, but I think you're more likely to be understood if you say internet. And it's also weird to just switch sound systems halfway through a sentence. And this goes for a lot of English loanwords in Spanish, especially like brand names. So for social media, it's like Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, TikTok. So yeah, there's probably different opinions out there, but I think it's pretty reasonable to adopt a Spanish pronunciation for words like that. As for just speaking English with a Spanish accent, I think there are situations where you can do that in order to help somebody who doesn't know English that well, but it's definitely something to be careful with because it could come off the wrong way. And as for doing an accent for fun or for comedy, I think it really depends on your audience. And I also think part of it has to do with just how good you do the accent. Even just saying a normal sentence in a really convincing foreign accent can be pretty funny just because it's unexpected coming from an American.